Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to show you how to create your own website. I'm going to show you how to do this using the tool Squarespace. Squarespace is hands down my #1 favorite tool for creating a stunning professional website, and you can create your own website even if you've never done it before. Okay, so before we dive into the training, 2 quick things. First, if you use the code SIDEKICK10 at checkout, you can save 10% off any annual plan. And second, if you click the link in the description below, you'll see that I have a free Squarespace roadmap for you. It's going to lay out all the steps and it's going to really help you in creating your own website. So make sure that you click that link and go grab that now. All right, so let's talk about your website. It's super important to have a home base for your business where people can come, see what you're all about, and also purchase your product or service. Your website is one of those core things that you need, so I'm really excited that you're here and taking action on creating your own website. So 7.1 is the latest version of Squarespace, and they've actually made some fantastic improvements to the platform to make it even quicker and easier for you to create a gorgeous website. All right, so let's dive into this tutorial. I'm going to walk you through the basics of creating your website in Squarespace. So the first thing you're going to do is go to squarespace.com and you're going to sign up for a free 14-day trial. So all you have to do is click Get Started. Okay, then they will ask you a few questions about your business, but I'm just going to skip these for now. Okay, great. And then you'll see a collection of gorgeous professional website templates that you can choose from. So for these, you really just want to think of them as a starting point. Everything about them can be customized for your brand, so don't worry about that. And also a big difference from the previous version of Squarespace, it matters a lot less now what template you select. On previous versions of Squarespace, the templates had different functionalities, so the template decision was really important. Now, these are all actually one master template. So all of them have the exact same underlying functionality. So just pick the design that you like the look of most. Okay, so I really like this one up here. So I'm just going to hover over this one and then click Start with Null. Okay, great. So then you'll need to create an account. You can do this with Google, Apple, or just your email. Okay, so I'm going to do email and type in my information and create a password. Okay, awesome. So this is what you're going to see. So you're just going to title the name of your site. Click continue. And then they're going to give you a few instructions, but don't worry, we will cover all this in this training. So I'm just going to go through and click Get Started. Okay, awesome. So this is what the back end of Squarespace looks like. And as you can see, we're on our free trial right now. Okay, so first we're going to click on Pages. So Pages is where you control the links that appear across the top here. So as you can see, we have main navigation, which is what this top section is called. And then we also have a not linked section. So any page that you don't want to have come across the top in this section here, you're actually going to put under not linked. Okay, so as you can see, it says demo. So it's going to start you off with a demo page, but you can actually come over here, click edit, and you can use the demo page as a base and you can just fill it in with your content. So for example, let's say I wanted to change this text. I'm going to come over here, double click on it, and then I can change it to my text. So welcome text here. Okay, so this applies for any text that is on the site. Okay, then if it's ever something different to a text element, you can just hover over it and you'll see this little pencil icon. Click on that and you'll see the editing options for that specific element. Okay, so for example, with this button, I can change this instead of book a consultation. You know, I could say get started and I can add the new link in here. Okay, then I'm going to click apply. And with Squarespace, I will say, always on these little pop-ups, always scroll down. It's not necessarily obvious, but there's a good chance that there's more editing options below it. So just put your mouse on the side right here and then scroll down and you may see some other options. Okay, great. So I'm going to click apply. So Squarespace works in both page sections and blocks. So I'm going to explain all of those. So for example, you'll see these blue plus signs. If you click on that, it's going to bring up all these different pre-made page sections for you that you can use on your website. So this just makes it the quickest way to build your website ever. So for example, let's say that I like this section here. I can click on that and it's going to insert it in full with all those blocks already for me. And if you ever want to remove a section, simply come over here and click on the trash can and then remove. So again, the blue plus sign is going to give you all these different page layouts that you can add to your website. Okay, and if you come over here, this was just our headline section. So if I click on list, I'm going to see different lists, galleries, images. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said that they've made it a lot faster for us. This is a big part of that. Okay, so let's hit close. So not only do we have those pre-built page sections, but we also have blocks. So at any point on your website, you can hover towards the top of one of these blue boxes. So see how within this page section, there's this blue box here? And then you'll see this little teardrop icon appear. You can click on that, and this is going to bring up all these different content types that you can add to your website. So for example, I could add a quote, image, video, audio file. I could add a newsletter block, a form. So this is really why Squarespace is so powerful, because it's all built in and it allows you to add all these different types of content without you ever needing to know how to code. So for example, let's say I wanted to add a video. I can click on the video block there. This is going to insert a video for me, and then all I have to do is paste in the URL from YouTube. Okay, great. So at any point, hover over it and click on the red trash can to delete it, and then hit yes. So you can go through the demo site and you can customize this for your own business. So let me show you something really cool. Whenever you see an image, you can hover over it, then come over here to the pencil icon, click on that, then click background, and you can delete this image here. And then you can click search images. So we're going to click on that. And as you can see, they automatically have all of these beautiful stock photos that you can use on your website. So let's say that you have a yoga business and you want to create a website. You're going to come up here to the search bar and just type in yoga. And there's going to be literally hundreds and hundreds, I bet you even more, of beautiful images that you can use on your website. So you're going to find one that you like, hover over it, click select, and then you're going to click add to site. Awesome. So already that looks amazing. And again, these are 100% free and you can use them on your website. And I just want to reiterate that everything about your website is customizable. So all the images, the colors, the fonts, everything about it can be changed. So let's click done and then save. That's how you save any changes that you've made. And another positive about Squarespace is that it's mobile responsive. So if you come up here and click on this little mobile icon, it's going to show you exactly what your mobile site looks like. So as you can see, it's all automatically responsive, which means it's resized for your mobile view. And yeah, looks fantastic and professional. Okay, great. So click on it again to go back to desktop view. Now let's talk about colors and fonts. So I'm going to click back on home and then I'm going to click design. And here is where I control my fonts, colors, spacing, buttons, any sort of aesthetic design changes happen here. So I'm going to first go into fonts. Now this is a new addition to 7.1 and that is pre-designed font pairing. So Squarespace has gone ahead and created professional font pairings for us and you can come and you can choose. Okay, so we can do sans serif, serif, and mixed. So for example, let's go here and let's say we really like this one. We're just going to click on that and it is going to change all the text across your website to this font pairing. So that is so quick. Before you would have had to make font changes individually by different headings, but now it's all done in one click. So I love that. Go between these different categories and find a font pairing that you like. Okay, so now let's talk about color. So we're going to click back on design and then colors. And again, Squarespace has created professional palettes for you. So you can click edit and then click on this little drop down arrow right here. Then click designer palettes and you'll see all these different palettes that you can choose from. So for example, if I click on this one, it's going to add that palette to my entire website. So as you can see, all about the one-click, full, easy changes. Now, just because they have simplified some things doesn't mean that you can't customize it in full. If we click on the little arrow here, you'll see we can also select colors from an image from a specific color, or we can go to custom colors and we can set our color palette here. So don't worry about that. There's lots more you can do here. Okay, awesome. So now you know how to add page layouts, how to add specific elements, and how to update your fonts and your colors. Now, let's say you want to publish your website. How do you do that? First thing you're going to want to do is hit subscribe, and you do need to upgrade to a plan in order for it to go public. So you'll see here we have annual or monthly options. Annual definitely is a better deal. And if you are an entrepreneur, I would recommend that you are on the business plan or higher because there are certain features that you are going to want to have. And if you do sign up annually, you'll actually get a free custom domain included, and you'll get 1 year of professional email through G Suite. So that's how you get that professional looking custom email address. You can get that for a year free when you do the annual plan. So this is the one here that I would recommend on annual, and just remember to type in the code sidekick10 at checkout for 10% off. Okay, so once you upgrade there, you will need to connect your domain or purchase that domain. So you're going to go to settings and then domains, and you'll be able to click get a domain and follow the instructions here to purchase a domain. So all I need to do is click get a domain, and then I could type in whatever domain it is that I want. So this is what follows the .com. So let's say I want YouTube demo. Okay, so obviously that is taken, but you get the idea. Okay, so once you have selected that domain, then you're going to come back to settings. You're going to go to site availability and change this to public. So once you do that, you'll be able to go to your domain and you'll see your brand new professional website at that link. So of course, there is so much more to share with you and so much more that you can do with Squarespace. So don't forget to click the link in the description below to grab that free roadmap. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. Don't forget to click the link in the description below to go and grab your free Squarespace roadmap. Thank you so much for watching. If you think others will benefit from this video, please share it with them, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.